Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us this noon hour. I'm Alexandra Carter. A fire scare in the town of Shelby, a fast-moving fire breaking out this morning in a mobile home park. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is live on the scene with the latest. Seth, what have you learned?
Yeah, Alexandra, it was a pretty big fire and it engulfed the mobile home that you see behind me. But not only that, it led to 2 more homes being damaged. According to authorities, between the hours of 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., a massive fire broke out at Brookview Mobile Park. Town of Shelby firefighters quickly got on the scene to battle the flames. And now the blaze completely torched 1 mobile home while damaging 2 others.
Once fire engines arrived, we were able to knock down fire in the eastmost structure.
Luckily, no one was hurt. Here's what one person told us.
This one here is our house. I left about 20 after 6 this morning for work, and I got the phone call from my boyfriend Ashley, and he told me that the house was on fire next door. Our shed was starting to go up. Our house was starting to melt.
Now, the cause of the fire is still being investigated, but there are unconfirmed reports from a witness claiming they saw someone who potentially started the fire. Here's what the person told News 8 Now.
Yeah, he was running towards the car to get in the car. He kind of looked back and then left. He was getting in his girlfriend's Ford Mustang on County Road M. She was still kind of moving when she opened the door. And then he looked back, got in the car, and drove off.
Now again, these are unconfirmed reports and it remains an active investigation. Meanwhile, residents of the neighborhood are still in shock.
The people that are around it is all I thought about. You know, I mean, they're losing their homes. You know, these are really hard to get insured. You know, and it's just a tragedy.
Now, this is still a developing story, so we'll be sure to update you when those updates do come through. Live in Shelby, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, Seth, thank you for that update. And a developing story to get to out of New York. A building collapsed in the Bronx neighborhood there. Officials say a 17-story incinerator shaft exploded, then collapsed during the a.m. rush hour. The blast sending bricks and debris onto nearby buildings and the sidewalk. Luckily, nobody was hurt.
Walking, we was gonna go because we was going to her friend's house. So as we was going up the stairs, we just heard a boom. It sounded like a bomb. So then after that, like once it happened, I kind of like tripped. She tripped too, and then we just ran out the building.
Inspections of the building are ongoing right now to make sure the area is safe. And breaking out of Washington, day 1 of the government shutdown, taking a live look at the Capitol. There is no deal in sight here at this hour. Both parties continuing to blame one another. The Department of Education now says it plans on furloughing most of its staffers. Earlier today, Senate Majority Leader John Thune signaled there's still a push to pass a short-term funding measure, a move that failed in a vote last night. But that's not stopping both parties from pointing the finger.
What gives us the ability to win this argument with the American people is we're standing for what they want with health care, and they are not.
We inherited this really bad health care system from the last days of the Biden administration. We want to fix it. We just don't want to shut down the government while we're fixing it.
The Congressional Budget Office estimates 750,000 federal workers could be furloughed every day that the government is shut down. Judge Maria Lazar is launching her campaign for Wisconsin Supreme Court. She serves on the Wisconsin Court of Appeals in District 2. She's also served as Assistant Attorney General under Governor Scott Walker. The conservative judge will challenge for Justice Rebecca Bradley's seat, who announced she would not seek re-election in August. Lazar joins Judge Chris Taylor, a liberal, in that race. And as of today, Planned Parenthood is no longer scheduling abortions in Wisconsin. Officials say federal Medicaid cuts are forcing the organization to stop offering the service. Wisconsin women seeking abortion care will now have to travel out of state. Planned Parenthood is considering legal action to reverse the pause. UWL Chancellor James Beebe unveiling the university's new strategic plan this morning. Beebe presented the draft plan to business and community leaders at the Chancellor's Community Forum. The plan outlines key initiatives for the school's future.
How can we make sure that our educational product, if you will, is innovative and preparing students for success? So we talk a lot about innovation. You think about AI and other things. How are we making sure our curriculum is what students need for the future? and make sure that our faculty have the tools they need to deliver that curriculum.
The forum was held at the Cleary Alumni and Friends Center. Stepping Out in Pink raised more than $500,000 for breast cancer research this year. Organizers announced the total this morning, $510,000 to be exact, from last month's event. That brings the 20-year total to more than $8.2 million raised. The money goes to Gundersen Medical Foundation for breast cancer programs and patient care.
Well, believe it or not, we have another warm day ahead of us. It's going to be a little bit milder compared to the last couple days to start this week off, but still expect temperatures to be well above average as we get into the month of October. Starting out on a warmer foot, sitting now at a comfortable 73, so it will be fairly pleasant outdoors, even if it is well above average. 72 in Eau Claire, still dealing with some upper level cloud coverage, although those clouds should slowly start to move out of the area as we go into tonight. Expect more sunny conditions for tomorrow. Here's the current temperatures across the area. Most of us sitting in the low and mid 70s for now, but expect those temperatures to warm back up. Still seeing some locations climbing close to 80 degrees. Most of us sitting in the upper 70s. Average around this time of year is about 10 degrees below that, and we have even warmer, close to record-breaking days ahead of us. So I'll have the details in a little bit.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. We'll see you later. The Supreme Court, meantime, dealing a legal blow to President Trump. Lisa Cook will remain working at the Federal Reserve, for now at least. Trump fired her in August over mortgage fraud claims, Cook calling those claims, quote, manufactured. The High Court will now hear arguments in the case in January. Spirit Airlines set to end service to nearly a dozen cities tomorrow. That includes San Diego, Salt Lake City, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Florida-based airline also plans to furlough a third of its flight attendants and cut pay for pilots. Spirit has struggled post-pandemic after a failed merger with JetBlue, as flyers have shifted to a more premium experience.
Spirit is the incredible shrinking airline right now, and unless there are other low-cost airlines that compete with Spirit on these routes, consumers should expect to pay more.
Spirit will also begin phasing out service in Minneapolis at the end of this month. A forever stamp honoring the late Jimmy Carter is now out. Today would have been the 39th president's 101st birthday. The stamp you see here features an image of Carter. This is from a 1982 painting. Carter died last December at the age of 100. Still to come for us here at noon, the FTC suing Zillow and Redfin. More on what they're doing and why the feds say it hurts consumers. And we'll introduce you to the self-driving robot delivering DoorDash orders in Arizona.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
Freedom is the ability to choose the path that makes you happy. When you need a truck to get you from the job site to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram or a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Stop in now to get a brand new Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Fiat, or Chrysler. Whether it's for work or play, we've got the vehicle for you. We have a wide selection of every model. Nothing beats getting in the driver's seat. So stop in today. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Hi, Laura. New headphones?
Yeah, it's the snoring. I can't sleep.
Ah, I've got a solution for that. Meet me at Slumberland. I see you found the Tempur Ergo Smart Base. It provides a holistic sleep experience and snore response technology. It adjusts as soon as snoring is detected.
It works. What? You were talking in your sleep and said you're gonna buy me this smart base.
Yeah, I did. Stop stressing, start sleeping with Slumberland's 365-night sleep guarantee.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
What keeps me at Eagle Crest are the people that I work with. I enjoy my team so much. I look forward to seeing them every day. I enjoy our monthly meetings, getting to see the other managers from the other facilities and collaborate. I motivate my team by bringing us back to why we're here, going through our residents, getting to know them. You feel like you're really part of a big mission to help our residents have a full and healthy life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
In our consumer news, the government shutdown impacting millions of Americans already, and DoorDash introducing a new fleet of delivery robots. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
With the government shut down, essential federal workers are expected to report to work without pay, while thousands are furloughed. The White House is threatening more mass layoffs, though members of Congress will continue collecting their paychecks. Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid payments are expected to continue as usual, though experts warn applications for some government-backed loans could face minor delays. Student loan borrowers are still required to make payments. The Federal Trade Commission has filed an antitrust lawsuit against digital real estate firms Zillow and Redfin. Regulators accuse Zillow of paying millions to Redfin to discourage competition in the ad market for multifamily properties, saying it harms consumers and property managers. In a statement, Redfin says it strongly disagrees with the allegations, while Zillow argues the partnership is pro-competitive. And meet Dot, DoorDash's new delivery bot. The company has unveiled its new fleet of delivery robots in Arizona. They're capable of navigating bike lanes, roads, and sidewalks, reaching speeds up to 20 miles per hour while carrying up to 30 pounds of merchandise. The company says Dot can help merchants and consumers with quick delivery of smaller-sized goods, which helps DoorDashers focus on higher-value orders. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up for us, not getting enough sleep could be aging your brain faster than you think. We'll explain the new research. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening this hour on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Join us for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best local gift and craft vendors. Parking and entry is free, but we're accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Visit the lighting showroom and shop our huge selection of lighting options, including these canless Juno recessed downlights that are easy to install. Pick them up today for just $15.99 each after rebate. Sylvania True Wave LED bulbs mimic natural sunlight and feature superior dimming control, helping you see and feel better. Pick up a 4-pack of Sylvania LED bulbs for $8.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
Join us for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best local gift and craft vendors. Parking and entry is free, but we're accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Coming up,
it is the crew from The Chew.
Drew's reuniting Michael Simon, Clinton Kelly, and Carla Hall for the first time in 7 years.
I like it a lot.
They're turning up the heat.
What was the last naughty thing you indulged in?
Bringing the beat and cooking up deliciously easy fall eats.
How dare you!
Plus, Drew's catching up with Jesse Williams, and sparks are flying.
I can feel it.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. In our medical news today, children who catch COVID-19 for a second time have a much higher risk of developing long COVID. A Children's Hospital of Chicago study found during a child's second COVID infection, they're also much more likely to experience blood clots, damaged kidneys, abnormal heartbeat, and fatigue. Doctors say the results highlight how important it is for parents and kids to get the COVID vaccine. And another new study finding income inequality affects children's brain chemistry. Researchers studied kids ages 9 and 10 living in unequal societies and found higher anxiety levels and disrupted stress hormones. The study suggests constantly comparing themselves to wealthier peers takes a toll on children's mental health. And not getting enough sleep could be aging your brain faster. A new study finds people with poor sleep quality have brains that look a year older than they should. Researchers say insomnia, snoring, and not getting enough rest all take a toll and may increase dementia risk. As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Nicole's in next with a look at our forecast.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
When it comes to motorcycle representation, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
If you want all the money you deserve, remember the name Hupy and Abraham.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Experience the value of a clear, beautiful property with Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing. With 40-plus years experience in the forestry industry, we take great care to preserve the integrity of your land. From fence and property lines to easement and right-of-way, we clear lines and lots of all types. Family-owned and operated, Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing will work with you to build a comprehensive estimate and assist you in all your agricultural maintenance needs. So contact us today.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
We have another warm afternoon ahead of us. A tad bit milder today compared to the previous 2 days, but still well above average overall. 81 in La Crosse, most of the area likely staying in the upper 70s, but keep in mind our average high now is in the upper 60s, so we're still likely going to stay around 10 degrees above average with our high temperatures. 78 for your afternoon high in Eau Claire, and then we'll have even warmer temperatures returning as we go towards the end of the week, even seeing the chance to have a couple more tying records, maybe even some record-breaking warmth as we go into especially Friday and Saturday. Lows tonight staying fairly mild. We'll have some of that cloud coverage slowly creeping out of the area. It's going to be pretty quiet though. 58 in La Crosse, 56 when you're waking up in the morning, and Eau Claire overall pretty comparable to where we have been. Tomorrow's highs though, once we have those clouds moving out, we'll have more sunshine shining down, and then we'll likely see highs getting back to where they have been the previous couple days. Most of the area returning at least into the low 80s, but we could see a couple more middle 80s creeping into southern Wisconsin. 84 in La Crosse, 83 in Eau Claire for your Thursday highs. Overall, again, warmer. but will feel even warmer as we go into the end of the week, and that warmth will likely creep into Saturday as well. After that, though, we can finally see some end in sight. So again, Friday and Saturday looking like our best day to see some record highs in La Crosse. The record on Friday, 91. Forecast right now is around 88, so we definitely have some ground to make up. Saturday, though, definitely going to be the day to watch. The record is 88. Forecast right now calling for 87, so close to a tie. Maybe even if we excel a little bit, have a little bit more sunshine out there, we could see a record breaker. Monday, though, that's when we finally see our temperatures falling back to average. Average 68, Monday's forecast 67. So it'll feel like October after the first couple days of October, very far away from that record high at that point. Hopefully we won't have to be dealing with any more record warmth as we go throughout the next couple days afterwards. Again, in Eau Claire, then Friday and Saturday, definitely the days to watch. Friday, the forecast 86, that record 89, so 3 degrees off, the same for La Crosse. Saturday, though, the forecast calling for a record tie, so we'll have to see on that one. Sunday still close as well, just about a 4-degree difference until those temperatures really start to fall. And your Monday high to start next week off in Eau Claire, a nice cool 65, so definitely a lot more October-like. We do have that pattern change, not only bringing the different temperatures, but also our first chance in rain in about a week. Sunday night looking to be the greatest going into Monday, as well as a cold front that's bringing that cooler air slowly passes into the area, giving us about, for now, the only chance of rain that we have coming up in the near future. It's also going to be bringing some gustier conditions with it as well ahead of the system. Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at having wind gusts coming around 30 to possibly up to 40 miles an hour at the windiest points of the day. Definitely getting into that windier category, and we also have that dry vegetation outside in the fall time, so definitely going to want to be monitoring for any possibility of some fires ticking up, especially when we start to have those gustier winds. Not looking so much at a super dry air, because again, we have some showers coming in pretty quickly after that, but with this time of year, all those leaves on the ground and that brush, definitely something to keep your eyes on. Otherwise, after that, much cooler, finally getting back to fall-like temperatures. It's like we kind of skipped the best part of fall where you usually see the 70s.
Yes,
I still like the mid-60s. It's going to feel kind of cold
It'll feel
after this,
chilly, especially after such a hot weekend.
Exactly.
That is a dip. All right. Thank you, Nicole. Coming up, Alaska crowns its fattest bear after a competition that drew nearly 100,000 votes. We'll introduce you to the champ after the break.
Stop in where family and friends gather for the lunch sizes. The penny leaves you satisfied. The nickel may require a power nap. With the dime, it's eat what you can and take the rest to go. Open 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday for dine-in, carry-out, and curbside at Houghton's Jackson Street Pub.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension of sight and sound. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. That's the sofa up ahead. Your next stop, the comfort zone.
Fast, free financing available. Don't need financing? Ask about our cash discount.
Come to Wesco and find yourself in the comfort zone and tell them Peyton sent you.
Thanks to Congressman Derek Van Orden, everything is a lot more expensive right now. Not only did he support all the tariffs that are hiking prices on everyday essentials from groceries to school supplies, he also voted to raise healthcare costs by cutting Medicaid. Meanwhile, families are trying to stretch every dollar to pay their bills. And now Republicans in Congress are actually threatening to shut down the government, which will cause even more economic chaos. Call Derek Van Orden and tell him to stop raising costs on Wisconsin families.
Let's go!
Stop in where family and friends gather for the lunch sizes. The penny leaves you satisfied. The nickel may require a power nap. With the dime, it's eat what you can and take the rest to go. Open 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday for dine-in, carry-out, and curbside at Houghton's Jackson Street Pub.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Alaska's fattest bear has been crowned, and they're proud of it. Bear 32, known as Chunk, won Fat Bear Week with nearly 100,000 votes. He beat out 12 other bears at Katmai National Park, despite a broken jaw that could have hurt his salmon-eating ability. Chunk still bulked up to an estimated 1,200 pounds and is now ready to hibernate for the winter.
People were worried that he would die, and he's still so fat. It's just amazing that he was able to win this championship with that type of injury.
A true talent. Overall, more than 1.5 million people registered to vote in this year's competition for their favorite bulked up bear. Stay with us. Nicole's back for one more check of the weather after the break.
Taking you right inside the action, Friday Night Freddy. Every Friday night at 10, right here on News 8.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
It's time for Jolivet Family Farms Fall Harvest. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Stop by today for some of Jolivet's homegrown squash, kraut cabbage, popcorn, and hardy mums. Check out our large selection of pumpkins and pie pumpkins. We also feature many fall decorations, including corn stalks, gourds, specialty pumpkins, and straw bales. Take home some pumpkin cheesecake bars, cookies, pies, or bread from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily, year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Since 1946, Coon Valley Dairy Supply has been more than a business. It's a family legacy. We take pride in our reputation of dependability and community impact, built on decades of trust, which is why we offer LS Tractor, your partner in the field, on the ranch, and at home. When you start with LS Tractor's award-winning power, reliability, features, and comfort, you end up staying a customer for life.
Available at the Coon Valley Dairy Supply, celebrating 79 years in business. LS Tractor, start blue, stay blue.
Well, the calendar says October 1st, but it definitely doesn't feel like it. If you are confused, take a look at the seasonal directory. Right now, this is what we would call our second wave of summer, but actual fall is coming up pretty quickly, already returning to the 60s by next week. Thankfully, I really want that.
You're ready
weather.
for it. I think most people are.
After the 3 weeks of 80s that we've been having.
Second summer, third summer. Yeah, we're ready. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. We will see you back here tonight.